So yeah, I want to talk to you, and I want you to be able to look at me and also being able to understand. Now I need your attention. I don't need your phone.
Okay,
I
baby.
need your attention, and I want you to help me understand much more about what you think, and also educate other people about this, because no one is perfect and no one knows how it's done. But we're just gonna, I want you to say from your own point, and I'm going to add whatever I feel like maybe I need to add after I hear you, what you're going to say. So I want to know the definition of marriage from you. How do you
Understand it.
how do you understand it? How do you understand marriage?
Is that what you've been saying you wanted to ask me?
Yeah.
I've been so curiosity wanted to kill me. Like I've been like, what's this? This man said he wanted to ask me something. What happened? Is this what you want to ask me? This is what you said you want to ask me.
Yeah. And I told you I don't want your phone today. I want you to be so serious. So
you know people call me a lot.
I know. That is why I said from the beginning, I don't want your phone. So tell me. And also I want everyone to understand there is couples out there. You understand? There is couples out there, and also I want couples to learn from us and learn from them as well.
My baby. Okay. Firstly, let me just put it this way. My definition might be different from what people think of definition.
Okay.
Because I've been in marriage, I'm a married man. So the way I will say it, some people might not see, like they might say they might have another definition. But my own definition is going to be for my heart, what I believe is, which I believe marriage is commitment.
Okay.
When you commit to one another, like I believe you can't marry someone you don't love. The way I believe marriage, so it's part of commitment. Commitment to me is something you. Okay, let me put it this way. You're coming from a different background, baby. I'm coming from a different background, which I committed with you, so that is why I'm with you today, to marry you, to be your husband, for you to be my wife also. There are many things that I'll be doing that you not like, because you're not used to that where you're coming from. But because of the commitment, we don't have a choice than to make it work and believe this is our home, and there's no way I'm going. I'm not going anywhere. This is where I'm going to spend my life, and this is the person I'm going to be with. That is commitment. When you are not committed with to one another, that is where we have broken marriage every time.
Okay.
But because commitment covers a lot of things, there are a lot of things that you, in a normal day, you will not want to take it from anyone. But because you committed with this particular person, you don't have a choice than to amend and to be with the person.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe that one
yeah, I get
okay with
I,
it.
I get that.
Okay. Can I go on? Or
yeah.
You want to say something?
No, you can go on. You can
okay.
Go on.
There's this one. I have a lot for marriage, but I believe the commitment thing has covered a lot of things which I needed to say. Like if you don't love someone and you can't marry the person, it's part of the commitment.
Okay. Let's talk about finance. Because most couples always struggle when it comes to finance.
Okay, let me put it this way, baby. I was going there. Sharing finances to one another is one of the best things in marriage, which nowadays I see everywhere, on social media, everywhere. Like how would I share my things with my husband? Mostly women will tell you, I'm being honest, women will tell you his money is our money. Why my money is my money? To me, it does not work like that. And if you notice, this is why we've been doing. In this house, we never said one thing belong to one person. Anything we have belong to both of us, belong to our child, our children. Those are the things that we need to talk about today. Because I don't know why a woman will think, okay, my money is my money. If you really care about this person and you believe this is my future, this is my partner, I don't think there's nothing to hide about. Sharing financial status to one another, is one of the marriage benefits, marriage functions, marriage, I don't know, it's a lot of English I can use for that, which I know. Because I can't say, okay, now I'll be the one to do this, do that, without me knowing even what is your status, what is your financial status. Okay, like I gave you a business to do, and you telling me I must not know what is the outcome. It's not like I want your money or anything. This is marriage. This is not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay, like some other people.
Okay.
Some other people, they always some other marriages that I've seen.
Okay.
They always say a wife's money is not something that you can depend on as a man. And
can I, if you don't mind, please, can I say something about that before I forget?
Wait, let me get to the point.
My wife, a good man will not never depend on the wife's money. A good man.
I know. I'm just giving the
okay.
I'm just giving the whole
okay.
Like some people, they don't. I just want people to understand, like,
okay.
There is no way a man is gonna depend on his wife's money.
Okay.
Because I believe that as a man, you know your duties. You know what you're supposed to do as a man. And when your wife has money, does not mean that she has to also hide the money, or maybe hiding some things like, I want to do this, I want to do this. I feel like there is it's not a marriage anymore. There's a bit of marriage with benefit from each other, because
and competition.
Yeah, there is a competition of like, I did this, you did, like, I feel like
I must be the house before my husband.
Yeah,
I do this before him. That's why I'm keeping my money.
Yeah,
get those,
So I feel like as a woman, when you are working and you are earning better, it's not a problem to show your husband that this is my money, this is what I get, and this is what I want to do. As a man, he can even tell you that, okay, babe, let me add from what you have, what you want to do. Is it your money enough to do what you want to do? Or let me aid for you. Or, okay, baby, it's fine. So what is your next step? Does not mean that the man wants to take it, but a lot of women these days, they hide their money and they do their things behind the back. But at the same time, they'll still come to that same man to ask for other money to fulfill whatever they want to do. So me, I just feel like, so why don't you just be open? Let your husband knows how much you have. There is no need of hiding each other's password, especially when it comes to bank accounts. Because there is a time whereby, okay, let's put it in this way. Something happens to you and they need access to your money. And then now your husband doesn't know your account details, your account PIN information, and maybe your wife also doesn't know. I feel like if you said you are husband and wife, and you are committed to each other, and you are those people that do or die, you understand? We are going to be here until death, you understand? There is nothing that you need to hide from each other. So that's how I feel like when it comes to relationship, mostly marriage people, they should learn this, because it helps even the home to grow. Because when I say like, okay, in this house, carpet is needed and I have the money, before my husband come back, he already find me buy the carpet. And then my husband will be like, no, babe, I feel like let's change the couch. Okay, take the money. Which couch do you want? As a woman, what I would do is to just choose the couch. And my husband helped me to buy the couch. So I feel like it helps us to grow more and have a good marriage that it's actually progressing. Because if you are dragging things, like you are dragging, this is my money, this is your money, at the end of the day, I feel like you won't have a proper marriage, and you are not going to grow. When this one said he wants to do this one is like, no, I also have to do this one. Which is, I feel in marriage we must become together, whether it's a bank account or it's other things, ideas. But one thing that I know is a problem in marriage, it's finance. When it comes to finance, it's a problem. Yes, I understand that women, we need attentions and all that. It's just things to aid. But most of the time, it's finance that gives problem. And if you are giving a woman maybe more attention and at the finance you are lacking, that woman still complain. But one thing I know about us women, as I'm speaking, I know that we love the round of finance. And most women, they always become selfish when it comes to that, especially if they are working.
I love that. Okay. Baby, you are very correct. Everything you've been saying, I give you kudos to that. What I want to say about that is that, you know, I don't know if I can take ourselves as example.
It's
You can see the way we've been doing our things for years, without hiding anything from each other. Concerning their bank accounts you just mentioned, you know how it works in this house. Nothing has been hidden to each other. So which we needed people to know.
yeah.
These things, these are the normal thing, except you don't see future with the person. That you're having another mind that this person tomorrow I might decide to leave him or to leave her.
Yeah.
But if there's something like that is not there, I don't know why we can't share those things together. To be honest, so that is, I believe that is how it's supposed to be. You believe, okay, this is my future partner, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I don't think there's anything to be hidden. We see people in this world. If you're saying, okay, what about those one after we got those things, they got divorced and everything, the benefit goes to social person. What about those people who have never divorced, who are still together and things are very okay for them? So in this world, some people will say, okay, because women are this, men are this, because of that you don't want to do this. What about those people who are good, who have been doing some great things together? So everywhere in the world, everything in this world, we have people who are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I won't say bad, who are doing something good also. So
Yeah.
that is life, and it's ups and downs. So in a marriage, you guys need to come together to become one. When you are doing that, it means everything you are doing is going to be the same.
Yeah, that is right. And I just wanted to say something that I feel like is gonna be fair for everyone. When it comes to people that they end up divorcing, sometimes it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just that you just decide, like, you know what, it's better to let this other part go, and we have peace. It depends with how you find yourself. Like sometimes things they'll be going well and you'll be thinking everything is okay, but at the end of the day, I feel like everyone, both men and women, we always have that thing at the back, in our back of our mind, like, what if one day things goes like this? Where am I going to start? Because that is where you find other men, they'll be stranded after their wife has taken everything from them, because everything when they were doing it out of love, putting everything in the woman's name and all that and all that. There is men that they're out there, they are crying because of those kind of things, because they were committed. But also a wife, when you know that, okay, my husband or my man is being always genuine and always open, it's an open person, that each thing that we are achieving in this house is actually putting it in my name. You also have to play fair. Like, okay, we are going our separate ways, no matter whether it's the men who have a fault or it's a woman has a fault. I feel like it has to get to a point whereby we get to sit down the same way we come together and say, you know what, you can't just go and start from nowhere, or just start from zero. Start from here, because I know that most women, we need what called protection. That is why you end up seeing most men make mistakes of putting all their properties or whatever in their wife's name, because women, we requires for protection, and those are things that we call protection. You understand? So I feel like we both have to protect each other. As a man too, you need a protection. As women need a protection. I feel like that is being fair for each other, because when people become like, when they're arguing, or when people separate, like when couples separate, most of the time, it's always this one is angry, this one is angry, so no one is thinking about one another. you see. But when we secured protection from each other while we're staying together, like you also have a protection, I also have a protection, and when anything happened, no one is gonna cry, no one is gonna start from zero, and no one's gonna blame anyone from anything. I feel like that's the way to be fair. Because women will always crave, we need protection, we need, okay, why are we thinking of ourselves? Okay, what of a man? Is he not a human being at the end of the day? I feel like both parts need your protection. So the way I see marriage these days is just support each other's dreams, always talk about things that you love together, and don't be tired of telling your other partner things that you love or things that you wanna be or where you wanna be. Whether you are a man or a woman, one day, if you guys you don't understand each other, you end up understanding each other. But if you are those kind of couples that you always pick something and then you goes, you know, that's being good. Because when you pick something and you both work on it, it's that thing is gonna progress. And one thing I have noticed is in marriage, when you agree on one thing, each time you decided you want to do something, always learn how to agree on one thing. When you agree on one thing, God works with you. It's gonna be with you along the way until we are done with that process. But if you decide like, okay, this person said he wants to do this, and then you come with a negative answer, and now you wanna force to do that thing, it's not gonna grow. No matter whatever, you understand? Yeah, so I feel like when we are couples, we must always stick to one thing, and then because we said we are one, right? So we should just stick with one thing and grows together.
Thank you, my baby. Let me come from the divorce part where you were coming from before I go there. Firstly, I will say something about breaking up. Broken marriage. Firstly, let me just say this. Do you know a home can never break if a man agrees to everything the woman say? Is a key in every home that people don't think about. We men, we always believe, I'm a man. How could she be the one to be saying all this? All the plans, she always be the one to bring it down and do that. I watch people who spent 50 years, 70 years in marriage. Do you know their secret? This old man said, because I always agree on whatever she says. That's why we are here today. That is one fact.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, thank you. Women love that a lot. Women love to bring things on the table.
99%.
And it happens, and you guys work on it. That's men.
Yeah.
Another thing again is that, you know, what caused this divorce and everything. Number one thing I believe is when you're tired of each other. There's no way you want to resolve things. But when you're not tired, you still try to make up. And mostly marriage of nowadays, there's something different from it. The love, it's always disappear fast. I don't know why it comes like that. But I believe if you really love your partner, this person from day one, love is not something we can just pick on the tree. This is a mutual thing that's very strong. And I always say to people, mostly if home is going to work, a home to work, first women have to make things to work. Let's be honest. The only thing that makes women more tired in home, bullying, domestic violence, cheating. If those things are not there, and your man is trying in his own little way, because all figures are not equal. If your man is trying a little way, I don't think there should be a breakup. No matter what is on the ground, it should be resolved amicably. Because those three things I mentioned, bullying, domestic violence, beating your woman, you know, and making her to, you know, cheating, to make her to you know, by cheating you can bring disease for her and everything, you know, that kind of a lot of things. Both women and men for cheating. If those things are not there, so there's some women who also bully their men. Some women who even beat their men too.
Yeah.
The men will be thinking, if I touch her now, they will say I'm beating the woman. You know, I'm a woman beater. And who is he going to tell those things that my woman is beating me? That's another part that we are not going to go today. Because there's some men are getting bullied from their wife at home, and they can't even say it because people will laugh at them, saying, "Are you not a man? How could you say your woman is beating you?"
Yeah.
So a man will keep those things in mind, and it's killing him inside. So if those three things are not there, I don't think people should break up. No matter what was there, what is there is something you should be able to sort amicably without any stress. Because there's no way we can't be perfect. Even yourself, you are not perfect to yourself. If you are perfect to yourself, you will be wherever you think of being.
Yeah.
You understand those things? If you can bite your tongue with your own teeth, who are we? So those are the things we should just need to. There's no perfect home.
Yeah.
Even people that with billions, they still have things that disturb them. But being together, loving each other together, commitment, like to commit to each other.
Yeah.
Those things are really, really strong. That can make you to develop your home and everything. And make sure everything you do, there's no secret things. You tell your partner, baby, I was thinking of doing this, and please, I want you to support me to do it. This is what I've been dreaming about. And you know, even if he or she doesn't want to do it, since with the way you are saying it, you are thinking about it every day. If the partner really love you, they will end up doing it with you.
Yeah.
And by that, you achieve your aim, you achieve your dream.
Yeah.
Even if you fail in that dream, do you know you can bring another one tomorrow and your partner will still accept? Because a child was not born in a day.
Yeah.
So things you are doing, if you don't make move, you can't progress in life, you can't get anything. But telling me that divorce is the solution to any problem in marriage, I guess that. Because you can't tell me, it rains everywhere, man.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me there's someone that is perfect. Those your neighbor who are not, you don't hear their word, you don't hear them shouting to each other. They also have their thing. It just like everyone knows how they solve their things, their differences. So to me, those are the things I want to say, which I see that it's in every home. People should learn that. People should learn that we do fight, maybe, and we know how to solve our things. That is why we are coming from different places.
Yeah.
We are brought up in a different home, and I want to tell to cover it, to crown everything up. I would just advise couples, whenever things happen, before going to bed, they should try to sort their differences. They mustn't get angry to the following morning, which is what we've been doing. No matter what happens, when you go to that bed, you call your partner, okay, I'm sorry, even if I'm not wrong, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
I want
There
us
is
to
no
make up.
point.
There's no point. You are not making point to anyone that I'm right. This is what you are the one. There's no right. You are the one who is making this. You are the one. I'm sorry, and the partner also need to say I'm sorry too. Even if she was right or he was right, I'm sorry to my wife. Come here, my husband. Come here. You sort it before you sleep, and learn how to pray in your home. When you pray, negative things, energy will disappear from your home.
Pray together,
pray together.
Most of the time, pray together.
That is why.
Don't sleep without. You can sleep. You can skip in the morning or afternoon or whatever, but don't go to bed.
Because why the skipping together. Things? Because sometimes our like people from diaspora, our jobs are different from each other. Some people will go in the morning early. Some people will have shift.
Yeah.
So, but in the night when you are together to sleep, you must pray together.
Pray together. Cover
your home, talk about your future to God, blessings, and God will continue to be with your home. Okay. So that's my take on this, which I believe it's going to help a lot of people in their homes, which I've told you, even we didn't start like this.
Yeah.
We were having ups and downs. It was very difficult.
But we get here.
We are here
by understanding
each other, and we're still learning. Even today,
we are still learning.
So
we are still learning. So we just thank God that we are here and God's still with us, and we open up other people to give us advice, and
yeah,
we
please,
take what we can take.
please,
It's not a
we need their comments.
Yeah, we need their comments too.
If there's anything to be added to
Yeah,
everything we've said,
exactly,
we need your comments,
exactly.
and try to subscribe, share, and like our videos.
Yeah,
we will continue to give you more things you need to know from us.
Yeah,
more vibe, more more content.
Yeah, more
great
content.
Great
content.